All right. Welcome to part 7 of the Ultimate Guide to Making Yakuza Blender Renders tutorial. This might actually be the very last part that will be a main part of the series. Because after this, you kind of have the basics. So I have this Kiryu imported. This is from Infinite Wealth. C_am Kiryu 2016. I'm actually going to scale him down. 0.001. And change this to unit scale 1. Don't do that on your end because it's already going to be like how it was for... Alright, hold on. It's most likely going to be like how it was in my case. Well, fuck. I don't know how to really explain this. It'll most likely already be imported the same way as normal. I only did that because I was importing him into Unreal Engine. Yeah, just, okay, so we have Kiryu imported. I haven't set up his materials because of the Unreal Engine and stuff, but, yeah, we're actually not going to set up his materials this time. Actually, let me save this, actually. If I'm going to save that, then, let me just, redo everything once again. And then we're going to just Control-S this, Control-N, new file. There we go. Now let's import this. Okay, we're going to be basic. We're importing Kiryu. Alright, there. I got Cosmic Kiryu in. Let's let it compile shaders, enable all this. Relink imported Yakuza images. Here, Yakuza 6. I gotta rename those. There, now we have Kiryu. Oh yeah, this won't matter. We'll add basic lights as well. Cause I kind of just want something to look at, and I don't want to use material preview. I just kind of don't really like using that, to be honest. It's only for, like, when I want to get, like, dark areas. Control-C, Control-V. We're going to use the 3-point lighting setup once again. Boom. Let's make this, like, 10. Okay. Turn on contact shadows. Oh, never forget to do that. I promise you that's, like, the most important thing that you could do. I'm feeling lazy. I'm not going to use the Dragon Engine shader. I'm not going to use Galen shader today. So we're just going to do the simple, easy method that's faster. There. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention, if you're still using the Neo shader, you have to crank up. Let's change this to a point light. And let's make this 189 instead of 1.89. How about... divided by 2. Yeah. So you have to make sure the radius is a bit above. Now, I don't know why the hell he's so oily. Because... Okay, what the hell is going on, actually? Okay, it's a specular power, most likely, then. Actually, don't edit that. Leave the specular power the way it is. Just edit the roughness values. And that isn't doing shit. I wonder what it would look like. Okay. Yeesh. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't use the Neo shader anymore. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Two lights. That's what we're going to do. That's weird. I guess we could leave it like... Okay, I'm not going to leave it like this, actually. Forget that. For some reason, it looks the most normal here. His skin looks normal here, so, yeah. Actually, considering how it looks, I might just import the Neo shader, the actual, like, original Yakuza shader. I mean, Galen's Dragon Engine. Alright. There. Now, let me just set up their let me just set them up real quick. I'll be right back. Looks pretty okay to me, but I don't know why his hair is brown in the Dragon Engine 1.0 games. Because I think in 7, it's like, alright, we're done here. We don't have to do anything more. The eyes are such a small detail that I don't really care about them. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna leave his eyes like this. We're not gonna edit them. Okay, there's an airplane in the background. Okay, now let's get to actually importing the animations. First, let me get rid of Nagamos. Alright. Yeah. 9.45. There we go. Wait, what the hell? Never mind. All good. We're all good. I'll just tweaking. Alright, now that we have everything imported that we want, what you want to do is you want to go into Google and you want to search up the Yakuza GMT. You want to search up this Yakuza GMT Blender by Stundled Sky. Yeah, you want to download the most recent version. And keep in mind, Gaiden has issues with the GMTs. So what you want to do is you want to go, like you'll see on mods that it's this. If I find a link, I'll put it into the description. So you want to download this. Did I already do that? Yeah, I did already do that. What an idiot. All right. Now we go back to Blender. We're going to import this just like we did the Yakuza GMT importer. So find your thing. Alright, so if you don't see it immediately, just search it up. Just search up like a keyword, GMT. Now we select it, and then we can exit. Now we're going to import. If you don't see this, then restart Blender. Same goes for this, but you should probably already see this. If you don't see it, just restart Blender. Now, here's where we'll actually go to Yakuza Kiwami 2, because I don't have 7's asset installed. I mean, motion. By the way, it's the same process for every single par file in these games. You use par tool. So you might be seeing this merge vector thing. I'm not sure what this does, but yeah, hold on. Merges vector CM animation into vector center CN to allow for easier editing and previewing. This option should not be disabled. Yes. So yeah, keep this on because that's what it says. Read, you idiots. And then is Auth/hacked. This will be important in a little bit. I'll show you just what this is for with 7's. Yeah, but keep this off for now. We're going to be going to the motion part. So yeah. So GMT, you'll have all these folders, GMT, BEP, and behavior. I'm not a moveset modder or an animation modder, so I don't really know what these do, but I think this is like for particle effects, and this is like all the code that goes into what when each is like played and whatever. GMT is what we're looking for. So let's say one's like, oh, that's a bunch of fucking Yagami. That's a lot of Yagami animations. So yeah, forget about that. So there's a ton of animations in here, but let's say you want a Kiryu one. You probably don't know what half of these are, and you don't want to just be clicking randomly and whatever. So we're gonna go back onto Google and we're gonna search up. Yeah. So yeah, let this load. All right. Now you want to scroll down to the game you want. We're looking for Kiwami 2 right now. So, okay, we're here. This is who? Hiroshi Hayashi? Yes, this is it. Alright. Dragon Engine 1.0. Players, Kazuma Kiryu. And this should be usually like what it uses for everything. So let's say we want to import all of these. So we need to get Auth 01, 02, 3, 4, and then we have the finishers. Let's have this. Let's use this one. Auth 2 finish. Actually, we use this. We'll use Auth 4. Okay, P underscore KRU underscore Auth. Okay, this is weird. Auth. You're gonna see a lot of these. You're just gonna like scroll. They're Auth. We'll look for one we're looking for. We want possibly. Okay, where is it? Alright, check the move list again. MD. There. It's MD. Auth 1, MD. There it is. There. Now you have an animation imported. But what if you want to like render this whole thing all at once? Let's say you want its full combo. So we're actually gonna. So what you want to do is you want to import. Maybe you want to import all of them. 02. So we're gonna look for Kiryu, Auth 02, MD, and it has to be stud because that's what we're looking for. Auth 02. Oh, that's not Kiryu. Never mind. All right. You may notice that it overwrote what happened, what you saw before. Don't worry, this is fine. Don't worry, this is fine. You're fine for now. Just do that for each of them. There. Let's look for Kiryu's. Auth underscore 04. D. And then we're going to look for Auth 4 again. There's no Auth 5. Now we want the finisher. The finisher that we were looking for. MD. I think we might actually use FinW underscore MD. Nah. Alright. So we're just going to use fin. This is a finisher. There. And that was actually we actually imported all of them. Alright. Now that we have all of them imported, you might be wondering, what did that do? All of my animations are gone, and I just imported random ones. This is actually good. Because if we go into the animation, we're going to actually select all of his bones. And from here, what we can do is we're going to go into the dope where it says dope sheet. We're going to click action editor. And we're actually going to look for the animation we want to start with. Let's say Auth 1. There, we have Auth 1 right here. Let's say we want to add Auth 2 to that. We're going to Control C this. And we're going to go to Auth 1. And we're going to Control V the whole thing. There. Now we have... just kind of want to check which animation, when the animation ends. We'll put it at 78 for now. 78. All right, you might, if you wanted to like, you can see that now we have. All right, so you can see immediately that right now we have, well, Kiryu. He's doing his jab, but it's slow. Let's ignore that for now. And we're going to actually import the rest of his rush combo. Okay, let's pause the animation. Let's go right to the frame right after it. Then we have Auth 4. So the first animation. Right after it. And then Fin. First animation. Frame right after. And Fin W. I don't feel like opening Kiwami 2 right now, just to show you what it looks like. But here, this is what the full thing looks like. Huh. All right. Well, we'll put this at like 300 for now, just for demonstration. Right, I'm just going to check animation tab once again, just to see where the animation ends. So I think 295 is a good place to put it. There. So now maybe you want to like try and like put him in the center of the place so that if you have a camera, you don't have to move it. This is also a pretty easy fix. Go into the animation tab. Center _CN. This moves the entire thing. So you could just delete all of this, but I recommend you don't. So let's say you want to move, let's say you want to get rid of the Y location. It's not doing much. How about, yeah, so you want to just get rid of the Z location. And then, boom. So we'll actually go to frame 0. Animation. And then we'll actually start it from the very beginning. We'll show the Z. And then we can delete it. Let's delete the channel. And then boom. He's in place now. And it's that simple, actually. And it's a pretty easy way to... So now you don't even have to go into the dope sheet now. You can... Right now what you can do is you can just sort of clean up the animation. So let's say 50 from frame 15. To frame 30. For 15 frames, he's in his idle pose, and we don't want that idle pose. Let's instead make this, select all these with shift. Select, and then oh boy, this is hard to select. Alright, I just remembered I could do that. Yeah, so we're going to get frame 16, and then finally frame 30. We're going to select that. And we're just going to delete these keyframes. Hopefully, hold on. Okay, don't zoom in too far, though. Alright. Oh, you can even delete keyframes here. Select this. See if I missed anything. Nope. There. There. So you kind of just... There. We'll go with frame 29 to remove. So we'll go with this frame, actually, 31. So we're going to remove from 31 until 61. So press Shift, select all, or maybe you can just do that. Delete the keyframes, see how it goes. And if it doesn't match up and you accidentally deleted a frame that you shouldn't have, and yeah, you kind of just want to like check the animations. So you just want to like sort of like tweak the animation up until you get the right animation. So we're gonna go until 73. So you kind of just want to match this. Alright, I think this is a good way. We'll do it from 47 to 74. From 73, actually. Then boom. Bam. Let's move this right here. From 74 to 47. And like, if it has issues... Yeah. I think I'll do this. That's not enough. Yeah. So let's compare frame 95 to frame 59. I think this is good, actually. 61. And then 95. It's actually 64 to 95. How about that? To 95. Now we can delete these keyframes. There. And yeah, you actually just want to do that. So you want to see the point where it switches from the second. So we're going to compare with 121. You We're going to compare frame 84 to 121. About 85? No. About 83? And then 121. 82. All right, 83 and 120. So let's move from 84 until 120. And then we can finally fix the last one. Bada bing, bada boom. There you have it. Let's watch this again. There we go. Now we have Kiryu's rush combo, fully intact. And yeah. Now we have it looking just like it should. But what if you want to import, let's say, what if you want to import another model? Or like, what if you want to import an author file? Which is actually what Auth stands for. Auth is just short for author. And it's the reason why it's called author is because of... I don't know why it's called author, actually. So yeah. The only reason I even know that is because of... because I used to want to mod Yakuza 1 on the PlayStation 2. And the Auth folder in that game is called Author. And that also goes for Yakuza 2. Anyways, yeah, done. Let me actually add my eye shader because I feel very, 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 very selfish right now. I mean, yeah, Kiryu has dark eyes. But I kind of want to see the... who cares? It's Kiryu. Now we can just set up a camera. And then bada bing, bada boom, you have your rush combo. There. Bam, bam, boom, bada bing, bada bam. Let's actually put it from this angle. Maybe give it a funny effect. The focal length down. There. There. Alright, we're done with Kiryu. For now. There. Anyways, we're going to call this... we're actually going to make another camera just in case it overrides that one. So we're going to... So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you something else. So this time we're going to Yakuza 7. Once again, we're going to manage, browse local files. Actually, I feel like going to Kiwami too, so yeah. Ignore the fact that I'm Steam sharing. There, data. So I could do two things here, but I'm going to do HActs. And you might be wondering, what the hell is a HAct? It's just heat action. Short, that's what it's short for. So anyways, it should be easy enough to find what these are. Oh, is it the fucking tiger heat action? Hold on, where is it? Hold on. Just to check, there is also another universal list of moves, of animations, called the HActs list. Huh. RGG. Okay. Heat. There it is. It's heat action list, not HActs list. Because I usually call them HActs. You can call them HActs, HeatActs, whatever you want. We're going to look for Yakuza Kiwami 2 once again. Kazuma Kiryu. Let's say we want the tiger one. If I can find it, I will use it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the game actually uses a ton. There's actually a lot of heat actions. And, wait. Yes! That is what it was. But actually, I kind of want to use this one. Hayashi's in it. But the face will be a little bit fucked if I don't use Hayashi's model. So instead, let's use a Kiryu one. Oh, there's also unused ones. Huh. Oh yeah, sometimes they have remnants from promotional material, like for example in Infinite Wealth. You remember that TGS intro from 2022? If you scroll down enough, you should be able to find... I scrolled so far I got past fucking Infinite Wealth and I went to Kenzan. Alright, you'll see some unused ones, like here. Where is it? Yes, it's this. TGS A, B, and C. These are all Infinite Wealth animations, by the way. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, so we're actually going to do the Tiger combo one. Once again, you just extract the par. Boom. Unpack. But this time there is 2 files. You don't really have to worry about this common.par if you're modding, but 000.par is where all the animations are. You'll see all these CMTs. You might be wondering, what the hell are these? Let's actually use something easier. Okay. No more messing around. Kiwami 2. Where is Kiwami 2? This is not 0 in Kiwami. There it is. Let's just use extreme heat there. SP_kick. So yeah. SP. Wait, actually that one's interesting. I want to use that one. But I'm at Essence of Unlucky Man. I don't feel like looking at that actually. Let's just use a Sayama one. Sayama, GPW kick. There. Now that we're here, once again, extract the 00. Open the par. You'll see a bunch of GMTs. You kind of just have to guess which one is which. I'm going to assume that 5 is either Sayama or Kiryu, and 5 and 9 are the ones we want. So let's actually re-import Kiryu. We're going to control. Okay, we're just going to import Kiryu. Underscore M underscore Kiryu. And we're going to do the exact same with Sayama. Oh yeah, she's not in Yakuza 6. Never mind. I don't have Kiwami since Chara.par installed. So yeah, we'll use Infinite Wealth's Sayama. Please tell me she does not. Yes, she does not have a face and head mesh outside of the game. Thankfully. I'm going to use Infinite Wealth textures. DS res 00 relink images. Bada boom. There. I'm actually gonna copy Kiryu's Onamichi materials so he doesn't look like a fucking weirdo. Okay, that sounds really bad. So he doesn't look like he got like 10 extra melanin points. I mean, if you want him to look dark skinned, this is a little bit too much. Like at that point, you're just making him like black face. There. We want to use the one that that actually looks like Kiryu. Nope. Kiryu Onamichi. There. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on with this goddamn shader. It's fucking up. Maybe it's the... Okay, what the hell? Like, actually. It's very, very, very weird. Because... this hasn't happened before. Come on. if I don't... Of course, the shine. It's nothing special, never mind. It's just my fucking lighting setup being fucked. Alright, now Kiryu's eyes are way too bright. Fix that. With the caustic intensity. You don't have to do this, because you're probably not using my eye shading. You probably don't care. Yeah, a lot of these issues are just stuff I can fix easily. I don't feel like fixing Kiryu's hands. There. He has the melanin points plus 11 melanin. There. I'm not fixing Kiryu's. I'm not fixing Kiryu's stuff. But I'm not. I cannot fucking put this into words. I'm so like, what is going on? Okay, forget about Kiryu right now. We're actually going to forget about him, and we're going to show Sayama. There, we're gonna leave you alone, Sayama. Now we're gonna import that GMT. I've been slacking off so much. I genuinely apologize. There, we're in HActs 2. Want to get Sayama 00, and you kind of, and like with these, you kind of just have to like guess which one is which. All right, who did I? All right, his face doesn't seem normal. Oh, there's another thing I have to show you guys. There. We're going to change this from sun to a camera. So instead of 131, I might just do 1.31. It's too low. Maybe 6. I don't know. Let's do that. And then Sayama, we use the other one. Select your armature. Import Yakuza animation GMT. And by the way, I'm not a modder. Hold on. All right. Never mind. Wrong character. All right, let's see this from another angle. There, I have Kiryu and Sayama. I don't know why she's holding. All right, we don't have to see this. If you're wondering why, like, it's not doing the cloth physics in game, like, well, it's not doing it automatically. Yeah, that's done in game. I think I talked about that in the posing video, but yeah, you're probably don't pose this yourself. I'm pretty sure there's a bone physics plugin on Blender. Bone physics. Yeah, it's this right here, I believe. So don't suffer. We're actually gonna import this. Preferences, and we're gonna install it once again. Bone. There, physics, gravity collider, bone physics. So yeah, with this, it's we're gonna press N to open this slider, bone physics. What you want to do with this, we're gonna leave Sayama alone. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. Yeah. So you want to go into edit mode, and you want to just select all the cloth bones, all the bones that control the cloth and all that jazz. Essentially, that's what you're doing. That's basically it. Yeah. Deselect anything that gets in your way, because you don't need don't select any bones that aren't actually for cloth, because if you do, you're gonna have a fucking weird, like, it's gonna be weird, sort of, basically. I am really bad at explaining stuff. I apologize. Yeah, leave the pockets out of this. We basically have everything selected besides this one on the side. Easy fix. Deselect the pocket. Deselect the pocket. There we go. God damn it. Alright, there. We have the bones selected. Now what you want to do is you want to initialize collision boxes. That's odd. Never mind. And you want to bake those collision boxes. That's weird. Very weird. Let's bake with pole targets instead. How about that? And we're going to... Holy shit. We're going to bake the collision boxes. Yeah. It's kind of odd. There should be a guide in the YouTube, in the things. Yeah, demonstration actually, so tutorial. Yeah, you can just watch this. I'm not one to explain. I don't really use this plugin because I kind of don't do a lot of this. So yeah, we'll just leave it there because why not? Who cares? There, now Sayama, we don't have to do much. Anyways, now I have one last thing I want to show. Just before that, we'll hide this, and we're going to delete all of these. Delete all of these that are the ones that I don't want. Then we're actually going to go into Yakuza 7's files. So, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Browse each. Browse each. Oh my god, I said it again. Browse local files. Oh my god. Okay, and we're going to look for the heat action folder. You might notice there is no heat action folder. Okay, I'm fucking dumb. Never mind. Okay, we're in Yakuza 7. We're going to go back to that heat action list. Wait for it to load. Yeah. Right. Look for Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon 7. Now, I'm going to make sure I use a very specific... let's try the one where Ichiban is... Ichiban? Oh, keep punchy. I'm kind of just fucking messing around at this point. Like... Alright. Suds on death. Oh, suds on breasts. Right hook. Left hook. Get wrecked. Alright, where was it? Fuck. Bread. Alright, never mind. Fucking lost where it was. There it is. Alright, let's get Gary Buster Holmes in here. Gay finish. Alright. Now Gary. He's actually no CM model for some reason. I don't know why. He has a full it's a full body thing. Since I don't have 7 sectors like imported, we're just gonna like do all this. So we're gonna look for gay finish. Really immature. Alright, so we're just gonna look for YD 13200, and we're going to... Alright, there's the gay finish. And this is going to be very important because I want you all to see exactly why this is important. You may not think... actually, I want to see this in rendered mode. So we're going to import the animation. Fastware, HActs, YD gay finish. Once again, you have to go extract the contents of the folder. Don't forget like I just did. Oh, wait, what the hell? Those are more stuff in the common folder. Okay, leave the common folder. This is what matters. There. 0. So there's a CMT, you might notice. There. And now we want to import that animation data that we just got. Now we have a CMT and animation data. Change from 150 to 691. Now we have 2. Now I believe this is Gary's. All right. You want sudden death? Oh, sun's on breast. All right, let me see. We gotta see his face. Service with a pounding. Right hook, left hook. Get wrecked. Oh yeah. Also another thing. Slow motion effects is done in game. So yeah. You're gonna have to do that either in post if you render these. And you're also noticing in the actual game, like Gary, he has like facial animations, and they're not here. This is a problem with everything in the Dragon Age, by the way. And it's very easily fixed. Never mind. So this actually isn't a problem in the Dragon Engine. I think it's a problem with the Japanese voiceover. No. It's not like that in the Japanese. I think in Infinite Wealth, either that or like the early Dragon Engine 1.0 games. Let's check face target. Yeah, it is just that. I don't know why I thought that, but in game, I think it's just done like automatically, and it just opens the mouth randomly, and it's not like connected to anything. And I'm not sure if you can even really open. I'm not even sure if you can really like actually like import them, because I've never gotten them to import. Infinite Wealth, is it like that there? Let's get the English once again. Okay, it's weird then. Right, this is supposed to be Masato. I'm not going to import him because I don't want to. But yeah, you basically get the point. Here, in-game cutscene. If you want FMVs, you just gotta be, if you want to re-render FMVs, you have to be just like absolutely perfectly lucky that they left it over. Like in Kiwami, I think there might be some, no, it was Kenzan? I don't know, there was one Yakuza, there was one RGG game where there was leftovers from RGG. I don't like looking at this, so I'm actually gonna import Masato. Yeah. Alright, so let me see. Masato. Okay, it's Masato. Never mind. CCMX Masato. He might be somebody with a face. I had mesh. Alright, import this once again. Let's get this head model in here. My bad for once again, I just want to apologize for padding this tutorial out too much. I don't edit these a whole lot. If you couldn't tell for some reason. Masato. We're just going to give you Yakuza animation, CCMF Masato armature. Boom. There. And also, depth of fields. It's not depth of field. Is it depth of fields? a certain thing in the cameras. It's depth of field. This will be messed up on old engine. On if you import old engine materials, and there's kind of not much you can do about it besides like, I mean, you can like fuck with the f-stop or whatever, or like fix certain things like for example here it's done for cinematic effect. It's probably like that in the actual cutscene, but hey, I just sort of wanted to show you guys what this is like doing. And now you can basically re-render anything you want. By the way, I don't know where you would get. Hold on. When it comes to other things like like dynamic intros, I don't know where to get the face animations. I'm genuinely serious. I couldn't tell you where I would get them. And for the and for the, actually I think it might be these, but it's kind of unlikely. So, yeah. Aside from that, I am practically finished. I just want to thank you all so much for sticking with me until the very end of this tutorial. And, yeah, if I make bonus videos, which I will most likely do on Kurohyou and the PS2 RGG games, I will definitely make bonus videos. And I might even make a bonus video on other topics, like maybe on animate with these armatures, but you kind of can already infer how to do that with the, you can kind of already infer how to do that with the Blender and whatever. Well, anyways, I'm gonna thank you guys once again for watching these unscripted, barely edited tutorials that may or may not be helpful. If you found this helpful, please tell me in the comments, because I didn't plan any of these that far ahead. Like, I was supposed to do a Kurohyou video as part 6. I think this was always intended to be the last part, but this was like, there was one thing I wanted to actually teach you guys. I don't want these to be over an hour, but hold on, this is actually really important. So let's say you want to take a animation from Kiwami 1 and you want to put it onto a armature from Kiwami 2. This is something you guys actually need, because maybe you want a moveset mod, or hell, you want to like port Mine's dynamic intro to Yakuza, whatever the hell. I'm at this point, like, yeah. Since I have Kiwami 1 installed, I'm gonna go into that game's assets, manage, browse local files. I'm not gonna make that Ichiban's thing again. Data. We're going to look for the heat action par. Oh, this is old engine. That's why I was confused that 7 didn't have a par. Anyways, yeah, we have the heat action par. Go to data. If it's not there, make sure to refresh your thing. Don't see a hack to underscore par.pack. Now we're going to go back to the universal heat action list, and we're going to go to Kiwami 1. This I want to show bosses. Where is Yakuza? Kiwami. Okay, Kiwami 1 only. It's here. Bosses require world swapping, combat banner, animation swapping. Alright, this is like, this info right here is for modding purposes. You're not going to need this if you want to re-render Nishiki's animation or whatever. Here, this was the one I wanted. Here's a double Leon picture. There's Nishiki's. There's actually no dynamic controls beside that one. I just wanted to do Nishiki's because I couldn't think of anyone else to do. So yeah, we'll use this animation. Alright. So let's say you want to get Kiwami Nishiki. I don't actually have Kiwami's Nishiki unpacked. The only characters I have are Kiryu and Haruka. So let me just do Nishiki right now. See, let's just get this one. And we're not going to do the meshes. So we're just going to get them imported. Sorry if I'm like stumbling across my words. Oh, that was the one in-game. Oh boy. That was the one in my downloads folder. I have 2 copies of this. Alright, we have to go to... Oh, where's Chara? There you are. W64, Auth, CA Nishi, meshed apart, naked. There. It's not actually naked. The only naked models for men are the nude ones, and there is not a lot of them. I think the only ones in Dragon Engine is Ichiban, actually. I think he's the only one who has a nude model in Dragon Engine, because that one scene in Chapter 3 of Infinite Wealth when, spoilers if you care, when like, it's like very early games, and it's been like almost 5 months exactly since the game dropped, so I don't think I'm spoiling anybody. No, almost, yes, it has almost been 5 months. And I forgot to mention, you have to have this on for Auth/HActs. I'm sorry that I didn't mention that before, but yeah. Just leave that all alone. Res, I don't know what that is. We're here for HActs par and pack. And now we just have to look for the Nishiki. Now we just have to look for the dynamic intro, because I for some reason forgot to actually do it. Oh boy. Hold on. You gotta check. Alright, GG. It's H69196. It's the Nishiki battle starts. 6196. There it is. Bada boom, bada bing. There. Now we import everything. Refresh Blender. Battle starts. Go back here. If it's not at the top, check the bottom. There. You don't even gotta reload. There, now we got 000. We're gonna leave the comment up part alone because the animations are always in the 000. Import the CMT first, and then retarget all the animations. But we're not actually going to use Nishiki and Kiryu's Kiwami models, actually. So we're gonna, instead of this, we're going to use CAT Kiryu. I'm hoping I use the right character. We'll use 9. Alright, what the hell is he doing as dynamic intro? Alright, wrong character. 7 for Kiryu. There we go. Now, I don't remember Nishiki doing it like that. Alright, A, and then we have 9. His nose looks a little bit weird. And alright, let's actually go back. I'm actually surprised. There. Let's say you want to retarget this and put it on a Dragon Engine model. Let's hide Kiryu. There's going to be problems, so I advise against that. So we're going to do an animation. Let's put it on Gary, because Gary is our test dummy, fortunately. Let's go to like 300. Alright, where's Gary Busta Holmes? Yeah, you see the problem. Hold on. I didn't. Yeah, this is why you can't. First off, you can see with Gary's hands, there's a problem. And then there's the elephant in the room here. This. This also goes for, like, using other characters like Dragon Ninja animations. But there is a certain plugin that I want you to use. It's called Rococo Studio Live Blender. So we're going to go here. We're going to use the Blender plugin. And this is for real-time character animation. And so, like, if you have, like, a mocap studio or whatever, you can, like, do motion capture if you care, or whatever. Yet, once again, I said this in the very first part, do not extract the zip. The preferences, yeah, we'll just download this. Where's Rococo? There. Animation, Rococo Studio Live, Blender, for Blender. Oh boy, it's gonna take a little bit. I just had to stretch. There. Give it a little bit of time. This should not happen. I think I fucked something up. Alright, now you have Rococo. Now, you might, it will tell you to sign in. It'll open your browser automatically. I already have a Rococo account. You can just make one here, sign up. But I'm going to sign into that right now. Let me actually cut this out. There. I'm going to sign in. I'm going to cut it out and post edit. I'm not even going to use my password, so okay. Never mind. Yeah, signed in via web. There. We're in Blender. Now that you're signed in, boom. Let's actually not use Gary this time. We're going to actually be somewhat decent and use a character we haven't used before. Not for a character we haven't used in a while. Since part 3? I don't know. I barely watch these videos back to back. C underscore. Okay, let's just search up Ichiban. Okay, this isn't even Yakuza 7. Okay, let's use Infinite Wealths because I actually have the textures ripped for that game. So, Ichiban. Let's maybe say Ichiban Hawaii. And we're also actually going to get rid of Masato's stuff. Because I don't want... I want to reuse Masato Arakawa in this situation. So, yeah, I may notice there's a ton of models. Yeah. So let's just get everything imported. Alright, let's look for the face. Ichiban. Actually, I might use somebody else. Since I don't have textures for Yakuza 7 done yet. And then finally, hair, Ichiban. It'd be funny if I did Saiko. So I'm going to do her instead. Alright, boom, bada bing. Actually, we're going to hide all the suns, all the lights, all of that jazz. I said all that okay, there we go. And we're just going to do all this. Oh yeah, don't show Kiryu. There we have Ichiban Hawaii. And we're going to shift select, boom. Control P, armature to form. Now we're just going to add these models, delete these armatures. And then we're going to add Psycho. I'm not feeling lazy though. I might just use 7 Sonkui. Because shit. Alright. I'm feeling lazy. CAW Son. I can't choose what to call her. So that's a problem. Alright. Now let's get into the actual retargeting. So there are 2 things you need. You need a source armature. which is the armature with the animation, and then you need a target armature. So let's show Kiryu again. Since we're going to be using Kiryu, let's use Ichiban as Kiryu instead. So select the armatures. You can just color pick it here, boom, or you can just click here, look for it, select it. Then your target armature is the one you want to have the animation be placed on. So let's use Ichiban Hawaii. Then you're gonna build a bone list, and you might notice there is nothing here. There should be. And it's pretty easy to add them, actually, because, well, these are RGG bones at the end of the day. They are the same across... It's the same riggers, the same... It's basically... The rigs are similar. It's just the only difference is that, like, one game has more complex rigs than the other game, but they're mostly pretty simple. So let's just add all of these. Vector... You kind of just match the names. It's not it. It's pretty easy. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this for a little bit. We're gonna do the... So yeah, you just kind of have to do this a bunch. I'm actually surprised at how similar I'm just surprised at how similar Old Engine and how many bones have like similar names on the Old Engine and Dragon Engine. So yeah, once again, you just gotta like match the bone names. And for the C, the ones with C in their name, usually that's not there in the old Engine games, but like after like 5, like Ishin, Kiwami, Zero, those games, I'm pretty sure even 5 maybe. Like, you won't see, it'll just be normal, like, _C_N, and not just _N, like in everything before 5 or Dead Souls. I'm not sure which one. You just kind of have to match the names, as I've said like 3 fucking times, man. Why don't I shut up? Why don't I shut up? Nah. Instead of shutting up, I'll just keep yapping until I'm finished. Yeah, fuck y'all. You're gonna have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with my yap. So while I do this, I'm actually gonna just start talking about something random. Like, oh yeah, I recently started playing replaying Yakuza 1. It's actually pretty good. Like, I used to have like this preconceived notion that like PS2 Yakuza 1, like, ever since I replayed it for the first time, like, PS2 version of Yakuza 1, I've always had, like, this lingering thought that it was, like, just, like, I've always thought of it as, like, bad, and Kiwami was better. Like, I have no right in saying that. I have not played Kiwami, and I'm not even joking. My introduction to Yakuza was actually the very first PS2 game. I honestly think it's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like it. I'm not gonna say it's the best Yakuza game, because there's a point in time where you're just lying to yourself. But it's honestly, out of all the series, one of my favorites. It's better than some games. Like, and I've also been thinking of replaying Yakuza 5, because I also have a similar notion. Like, I don't like that game. But, like, Yakuza 5, It's like, because it's like super long, I got like super mad at the game, even though I was like really loving the gameplay. Like, Yakuza 5 is some good ass gameplay. Let's not lie to ourselves. Before the Dragon Engine, that's like the peak of the combat. It's the peak of RGG combat. Everything before it was worse. Everything after it, while the old engine games after it were worse. Yakuza 5 was the best, well, old engine combat in my, like, pre-Dragon Engine combat in my opinion. Because I'm personally more of a Dragon Engine combat person myself. And, oh my god. Never mind. Got mad for no reason. There. So, yeah, since I've, like, kind of, like, liked Yakuza 5. Okay, I'm losing, like, sight of what I'm even saying. I'm just cooked at this point. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it was ever since I finished Yakuza 5, like, I've always had this thought. Like, 5 had some good-ass combat. And, like, even the dancing mini, that was, like, one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna be honest. Haruka's part, not only did I have a good-ass fucking rhythm game to play, I had Akiyama's part. Like, the second half of Yakuza 5's part, that was Akiyama's. That was good. That was fire. And there's not really much else I have to say, because I don't hate. Like, I don't think Yakuza 5 is a bad game, but its story, like, I was, like, so done with it by the time I got to Shinada. But, like, I love Shinada, bro. He's, like, so good. He's such a chill dude. He's, like, if Ichiban was, like, a fucking smut writer, and also, like, an ex-baseball player. And what Shinada does for a living is, like, it's kind of odd. But, like, man, it's just positive and it's such a bad word. It's such a bad world. Like, I like that. Didn't I already... What the hell is going on with this order? Okay, anyways, let me stop getting sidetracked. I have a mission right now. I'm only yapping so I can pass the time. Alright. So yeah, Shinada, back to him. I don't trust anyone who dislikes him, because, like, I don't think anyone dislikes him, to be honest. Like, I have not met a single person that dislikes Shinada. If you do dislike Shinada and you're in my comment section, please tell me. Please tell me. Not because I relate. No, because I want you dead, nigga. Okay. No. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. It's because fucking mean. Yeah. Why you hating on the goat? Man, it feels weird saying that word on this channel, because, like, I barely, like, off recording on, like, even on Twitter, like, I be saying that shit, like, every day. It feels like second nature on Twitter, but, like, on here on YouTube, it feels like I'm getting it fucking demonetized, and I don't even have monetization yet. Like, my channel is so small that, like, I don't have monetization, and I'm worrying about... Wait a minute. bottom. Just search up side. Alright, why the hell did I just start yapping about the N-word, bro? Anyways, I don't think any Shinada haters are watching me. Hopefully. If you're watching Shinada, if you oh my god, if you don't like Shinada, you smell, you suck, you're a poopy face. There, we got some ad friendly insults. There, that's what you guys get. Get owned, losers. That was like the cringiest thing I ever said. I actually wanted to fucking put a gun on my face. Oh my god. Wait, where the hell? I swear. Okay, there it was. Side. You want top side one. Wait. Yeah, we're doing this right. If you're actually watching right now, like me doing this, I'm actually gonna put this custom naming schemes. I'm actually gonna put this in the file list or whatever the hell, because this is actually important. Because I could save you a lot of time. And I feel like editing this even less than the other videos. Like, yeah. I don't think I'm editing this video on Blender though. Yeah. Back to yapping about Yakuza. I don't feel like doing that actually. I wanna hop on Tekken Tag 2 right now. But like I'm making a tutorial, so I might do it later. But then I also have the Unreal Engine stuff to do. I took time out of my day just to like halt my Unreal Engine grind. I suppose you're working on a fucking game right now. But who cares? I got better things. I gotta serve y'all, bro. I'm being nice right now. I gotta serve y'all. We are one.rn. Key. Call. Okay, I don't think that's there. I don't think call you. No, it's not. My bad. Cool. Okay, why did I try doing it again? Okay. Oh boy. L. All right. What I stop yapping? Let me get back to my ultimate Yap session. Alright. Fuck. Wrong one. I've been in this chair for a whole ass fucking hour. Even longer than that. I gotta fucking get up and go outside or something. I'm just like take a big like stretch right after I get off of this recording and finish this video. Anyways, I think I want to talk about like the future of this channel now, because oh boy, when I was a kid I wanted to be a YouTuber, but then things changed. Now I'm a 3D artist that mainly works on like renders. Like the course of my life has changed so much in like the past over the past like few years. Like I'm only just getting back into game development. Like I actually miss being a game dev. Like I think the only reason I stopped was in part due to this, me being more interested in like Blender renders and all that, and then in part due to me losing the desire because, well, I didn't know how to do anything without a tutorial, and like that's because I didn't know how to like do logic and shit. Like, I'm so bad at this stuff that like even like, I think the only reason I'm managing to like get past all this is like I can't even think of why. There we go. Oof. All right, let me actually get don't overwrite linked files, actually, because I don't want that. It's going to look ugly. We're going to actually show all the suns because, yeah, fuck you, Kyria. This looks ridiculous. Let me hide sun clear. There. Oh, yeah, I actually still don't know what to call her. I'm honestly, like, I was actually convinced that the new name for Infinite Wealth, I don't know how to pronounce it. Son He? Like, that, basically. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't speak Korean, and, like, I probably butchered that shit like crazy. And I don't know how they say it in Infinite Wealth because, well, believe it or not, I'm still at chapter 6 because I have not locked in at all. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish the game, to be honest. Like, if I do finish like a Dragon 8, I wasn't wrong. Why was I mad at myself for a second? Alright, if I do finish like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I might do it on PC because, and then like I'll switch to China. So like, what I was gonna do when Infinite Wealth came out was that I was gonna beat it in English with the dub first, and then right after I was going to play the game in New Game Plus with the Chinese voice acting, because I actually wanted to see what the Chinese voice acting is like. Like, I know the Japanese acting is gonna be good because it always is. That's not a surprise, but like I wanted to see the Chinese voice acting, and like I was very interested in that actually. So when I get to finishing it on Xbox, I will actually play the game with the Chinese audio because I'm interested in hearing that. As for Japanese, though, I'm not playing that shit in Japanese. I have not played Yakuza 7 in Japanese. I will not play 8 in Japanese. And it's not because I hate Japanese. Like, I literally started learning it. That's how much of a fucking weeaboo I am. Well, I'm not fluent at all. I started, like, 2 years ago? I'm like, not even N5 level. Like, that's how inexperienced I am. Like, it's not like I've taken any JLPT tests. Like, I want to, but I've never actually done it. My vocabulary is very limited. Like, in that one video where I was speaking in Japanese, I used I used the dictionary to write it, and I used a translator to correct my sentences. Which, I mean, that's not the worst that you could ever do. Like, hell, when I text people in Japanese, usually what I do is I write a message, and then I translate it before I send it just to make sure it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, well, that's not how I really do it on HelloTalk. I just send it, and then right after I translate it, then to see if it makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm cooked. Hopefully the person that I'm messaging will, like, correct it, because HelloTalk has that feature. Like, it's not like I don't use HelloTalk a lot anymore. Like, I can't remember the last time I logged on. I think I might log on today, actually. Because I've been absent on that app for, like, too long. And, like, I feel like, since I'm not, like, studying Japanese, like, actively, like, usually I just see a word and, like, if I want to learn it, I'll like, put it into the dictionary, see what it means, see how to say it, and then, like, maybe I'll, like, incorporate that into my vocab, remember it. Like, for example, like, I was playing Yakuza 1 HD yesterday, and the game asked me if I wanted to close the game and restart to the main menu, because I pressed X on accident instead of circle on the start menu, because, muscle memory. I'm not really a PlayStation user. I don't have a home console PlayStation, only a Vita. I'm dead serious. That's the only PlayStation I have. Okay. But, yeah. Outside of that, oh boy. I'm kind of just like I've always wanted to be a game dev. Like, let's get back on the topic of Unreal Engine, what I was doing before I started recording this. I've actually wanted to be a game dev ever since, like, ever since I saw, like, the very first Sonic fan game that I, like, if you've been on my channel for very, very long, like, since 2021, if you've known me for that long, and you still, like, check on this channel for some reason, like, if you've known me for that long, and you are watching this video for whatever reason, you will definitely know I'm a Sonic fan. Oh, look at that, we're done. We don't have to, now, let's get back to the tutorial. No more yaps. This might actually be my first 2-hour video. What the hell? Okay, I got jump scared by Kiwami Kiryu. Never mind. So now now we have to lock in right now. So we want to use the rest pose. Don't click current, because it will mess up the animation and you'll have to restart doing all everything, whatever. Now I want to retarget the animation. Now that you have everything selected, you want to retarget. If it gives you an error saying that 2 bones are using the same thing, you just have to make sure that those 2 bones are not connected. So once you just press retarget, it will automatically, like, it'll take the animation data from that, and it will try to, like, put that animation data onto the other armature, like Ichiban's. I'm taking Kiryu's animation data and putting it onto Ichiban's, while making it look natural, unlike what would happen if I just straight up imported the GMT onto Kiryu, onto what was his name? Am I stupid? It's right in front of me. Ichiban right here. Oh my god. Okay, there. I mentioned something about Kiwami. Oh yeah, this is why you use Alpha Blend, because your hair will not show in rendered mode because of the depth of field. So please. And then in certain cases like this, the like the depth of field can be messed up at times. Let me go into the camera settings, see what I can do about that. The f-stop is usually what makes the depth of fields, like, it controls the depth of field, like its strength, its settings, and all that stuff. And I swear it was Ichiban's face was working. All right, let's use. don't ask me why Kiryu looks like why the F stop. It's just like that. You kind of can't really control it. I mean, you could actually. You can either fix the F stop or hold on. Let's go to 300 or whatever. You see how it's at like the focus distance? You can change that to be much lower. So instead of focusing on something that's like far away, let's actually import something just to show what the depth of field looks like actually. So I think I imported a circle. Fucking circles aren't actual meshes. They're like. Just let's put in a UV sphere behind them, then boom. You'll see the circles blurred a little bit, like you see, it's blurred. And like yeah, let's ignore Nishiki's hair. It's because alpha blend. If we change the material from the blend mode to alpha hashed, there his hair looks normal. Now that let me actually get rid of his little motto there. Now that you know why his eyes look like, and once again his eyelashes, same reason, they're not really that visible to begin with outside, but yeah, alpha hashed. Make sure all the hair meshes are just alpha hashed in general. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. You have Ichiban here. Now let's do Songhui, because I'm actually interested in how this would look, and pretty sure there's. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of her glasses because one, she doesn't even. Okay, she wears them once in 7. That's it, once. All right, now let's have AE Nishiki armature and then Songhui. Wait a minute. And boom, 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 boom. There. Retarget animation. Now, once again, we're just going to have to wait. It'll take a while. Alright, now we have Songhui and Nishi. I'm very, very, like, that, like, right, forget about the focal length. What we need is the focus distance. I don't know why Songhui's face is, like, she actually has an expression, but Kiryu doesn't. There. There. We have Ichiban, Songhui. If you want to render this, you can. But, like, you'll have to make some adjustments, like, for example, for the bones on Kiryu. You also have to, like, fix the skin. I don't want to, because I don't want to deal with the Neo shader. Fuck the Neo shader. I always use Galen shader. I'm a Galen truther. Yeah, but yeah. So, I'm just going to show you some extra information. Like, for example, you can see all these materials. I want to just show you something right now. Decapitated Songhui. Let's say you only want, like, Songhui's jacket model. So what you want to do is you want to go into edit mode, as we are right now. You want to look for that jacket material. You want to click select. That's not it. There. Actually, select all of it. Then you want to press P. Separate that from selection. And just like that. Boom. Now you have a separate jacket mesh that You should not move the armature. Just remember that. If you move any model, it will deform weirdly. So yeah, I might actually turn this into the render for the thumbnail. So we're actually going to combine this with opening an image. Hold on. I'm going to cut this section out. Alright, I saved the blend file now. I'm going to look for... Let's go to part 6 and, okay. Get this Blender. Oh yeah, I forgot I edited this in Blender. So, yeah. Forget about that. Open recent. We're going to look for the actual part 6 tutorial. There it is. We're going to import survive bar because, well, why not? It'd be fun. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna copy everything that's here. We're gonna just take all of this, literally everything except the camera and the middle bat. We're just gonna press A, and we're gonna Control C, and then we're gonna open recent part 7 tutorial. We're not gonna save this, and then we're just gonna Control V this. It's gonna take a little bit, possibly. Because it's 297 objects, as you saw before. Alright, there we go. Boom. Bada bang, bada boom. Just gotta find it. Move it over to wherever, yeah. Also remember that, like, you're in an area, so you also have to, like, move your stuff around. Just so it looks right. Just so you can see Kiryu and Sungkui. Alright, this is his peak. And I'm actually gonna hide the suns that I had here before, because I don't need them. I might just like not render them. It's gonna take a while because there's so much materials to load. If your PC is trash, I feel sorry for you. Like, if your PC is like mine, like the one I used to use for the old tutorials, I'm sorry. I feel bad, man. Rest in peace. Now I don't need this sphere. But, hey. And by the way, this door for the survive bar is probably in the asset bar. I'm not going to import that because I don't feel like it. Anyways, where the hell is the camera? Am I stupid? Okay. This time we're going to take the focal distance to 1. We're going to make sure that's Songkui and Kiryu. And that's not fucking Kiryu. Alright, let's keep this at 15. Don't need to add anything else. There, 1.8. There. And it does change. 1.8. There. There for that specific frame. No. Actually, it might save if... hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. And then we make this keyframe. 38. Okay, this video is actually going to be very long. Let's see if my OBS and my... Holy shit. We're almost at 2 hours. I might cut this video down, actually. Like, it might be like an hour, 40 minutes. It's still going to be 2 hours. it's still going to be a very long video, so my apologies to anyone who was expecting something short. I suck at that stuff. Short renders. I suck at doing anything like that. And, yeah, you guys get to see me make this render there. You should be honored, actually, that you got the privilege of seeing the master at work. It's not that serious. I'm not that good. I'm not a master at Blender. I should have clarified this earlier, but like, it should have been obvious. I'm not that great. I'm not the greatest at Blender, but I just wanted to share my knowledge with you guys, because I just really I'm really passionate about this, if you couldn't tell. Like, I want to see more like renderers in this community. Like, it would just be awesome as hell. Okay. Like, if more people got into Blender renders and stuff, whatever. Like, I just like seeing more artists work in this industry and like get their start. This is where I got my start. I just hope that I inspired a lot of you to start making renders for yourself. And my final message for this tutorial is that I just hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys, I wanna see what you guys make. If you guys use Twitter, please maybe at me on Twitter if you post your stuff there. Like, if you're not a loser like I am. Like, I am a loser. If you're not a loser like me, maybe you don't use Twitter. I'm not gonna plug my fucking socials because I only really use Twitter, which is not something I'm the proudest of. I don't hate Twitter because, well, it's the only reason I have a platform in the first place. YouTube wasn't really doing that well. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that YouTube isn't like it's like okay. There. Well, I'll put it here. I should have put it there to begin with. And it's not lit. Nothing's lit here. Yeah. Where's the sun? Because I don't need that sun right now. I just need, I'm actually put the radiance volume inside. So yeah, radiance volume, once again, you have to bake the indirect lighting. It's probably not going to take too long. Okay. Why am I canceling it? Okay, bake lighting, bada bing, bada boom, bada 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 bam, bada bing, bada bing, bada bam bam, bam bada bam bada 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 bam bada 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 buck bumble, bam bada bam bada 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 bam bada bada buck bumble, bam bada bam bada 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 bass, bam bada bass, bada bada bass, bam bada bam bada bada buck bumble. All right, now there we go. Now, I keep saying no, but like, oh, there is lights there. Alright, so I'm gonna add lights. You guys get to make, I'm gonna pad this video out even more than it already has been padded out. Yeah, you guys get to see me make a render. Yeah, it's not like this is my first time actually doing this. I made a time-lapse video of one of my very old renders from, okay, not very old, like old render as in like 2023, like before December 2023. that era. I mean, it was the era where my renders weren't bad, but they weren't good either. Like, I'd say, like, I definitely improved since then. Like, you can tell that, like, not only have my interests changed since October, like, if you haven't noticed already, if you haven't noticed from me mentioning it literally, like, in this video, I've been a big Tekken fan, actually. And that Unreal Engine thing I was doing in UE4, you might have been wondering, like, what the hell is he doing in Unreal Engine? It's related to Tekken in a very loose way, but being related to Tekken is still being related to Tekken at the end of the day. But the point of what I'm doing is to get myself back into the game dev sphere, because I want to be a game dev again. I love game development. Like, the process, it's a fun process. Like, I don't hate game dev. But here comes the ultimate yapper. I just realized I'm just yapping again. Why do I keep yapping? And why is this a rainbow when you can't even see the goddamn rainbow in the fucking game? Who cares? Who is complaining about how you can't see the rainbow in the game? Like, that's such an unusual, like, criticism. And, hold on. Let me just add this mix shader. Where's the shader? There it is, the mix shader. Fact. And then we're gonna add a emission shader. And the color is also gonna be this. And the strength will be... Wait, I don't want it to be that, actually, my dumbass. What I wanted it to be was blue. Blue, 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 blue. There. Now, I think I'm going to bake indirect lighting again. And, I don't know if, like... Alright. I'm sorry, I'm just locked in right now. Sorry if I'm being quiet for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm on the grind. You can't stop the grind, guys. That's what I keep telling you this. I've never mentioned this once. Anyways, and other interests that I've had are Dragon Ball, One Piece. We've gotten into anime recently as well. Like, it was kind of a given since I started out this channel. Like, when I remember when I used to make Persona videos. I think some of you remember that. Like, if you don't remember that, my most popular video on this channel is a goddamn Persona retrospective. So, I'm not gonna get mad at you for not remembering, but okay. Now that we're done with what I was doing this, I just wanted to show you what this looks like in cycles. Most importantly, the Neo shader it looks like in cycles, because it's actually going to take a while. Oh, fucking hell, man. Because I'm using my CPU, that's why. Put this in the... My CPU sucks. It's slow, because my CPU is literally a fucking 12th Gen i5, and I'm saying it's ass. What's wrong with me? So spoiled. Alright, first off, noise threshold. Let me put that shit back up. Max samples. Yeah, we'll keep it at 1024. Couldn't hurt. You can kind of already see what I'm talking about. Like, they look much brighter in cycles. So if you are a cycles user, I suggest don't use the Neo shader. Galen's, it's like, it's not perfect in cycles. Like, I'd highly recommend not using cycles in general, because one, it's inaccurate to the games. Like like if you don't care about the games, hey, there's nothing wrong with not caring about being 100% accurate. Like, but I'd say I highly recommend, like, wait, let it cook. I just highly recommend using Eevee. Just ignore this. It's making the lighting. It's going to be fucked up like this for some reason. So, yeah, Eevee is more accurate to the Dragon Engine because you can get more stylized, you can get more stylization with Eevee than you can with Cycles. And also, another thing I don't like about Eevee specifically is, like, there's a few things I don't like about Eevee. It's like the fact that you have to fake ray tracing. Like, it's not that big of a deal when you really think about it, but, like, I just don't want to do that. And it's kind of an annoying process. I mean, it's not the worst thing you could ever have happen to you, but, like, it's annoying. You get it? Like, let me just do this with the rest of this Ichiban. Okay, let me move. Okay, this video is actually 2 hours. Oh my god. This might actually... No, it's not my longest video. Oh yeah, let's see. Yakuza Yap Session that I did. Alright. The only reason this video is not on a timer... Honestly, I wanted this done in an hour. But I just started making this render using the animations. I just wanted to show you guys what this is like. Making renders is like, and all of that jazz. And there isn't much I have to teach you anyways. So if you can leave now if you don't care about the render part. You could have left a long time ago if you don't care about the renders. But if you do care about the renders, please, I'm gonna e-beg for followers. I have 700 on Twitter, on the Twitter account that's actually relevant, the one that I use. Z64 Gaming, that's the one I use. I have 3 other accounts, but one of them is private, the other is a fucking parody account, so I don't use that much. But hey, there's a lot of things that, like, I honestly suggest all of you guys to be render artists. Like you don't have to be. Like, you can actually just stick to you can make your shaders. Holy fucking shit, what is happening in the background? Ignore my siblings. One of them's having a fucking tantrum or something. I don't know. Holy. But anyways, you telling me the neck joint is a part of the fucking... Oh my god, no way. Are you kidding me? Anyways, chaos happening in the other room. But yeah. I honestly am not even sure if that was, like, audible. Like, why is it all white? Oh, that's not fucking good, bruh. Okay, the reason why I'm concerned about that is because if you're if your subsurface map is just pure white, that's gonna look weird, first off. Alright, another thing I've never, like, ever thought of, like, how it works is this. I've never, like, Seongkwee's neck joint is, like, something that I don't ever, like, I'm not sure why it's like that. Maybe if I use the one from 7, maybe it'll work? Oh, because it's a PNG. Okay, CAM, instead of PNG, to DDS there. Alright, is it because it's the Dragon engine? That doesn't make fucking sense. Any sense. There is no sense being made. It's the same. Small bullshit, bro. So, I don't know why it's unclear. Damn! This is probably like the worst way to end the video. The fucking crying baby in the background. I doubt like half of y'all can hear it, but like, it's actually concerning me. I might check it out. After recording, because I have a grind to get to. All right. It's some old bullshit. Some bullshit. Never mind. It doesn't matter. So I'll just leave it alone. You know, this actually kind of looks cool from a different angle. Yo, this is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Like you know the Tekken 8 Bandai Namco whatever. Like when it, I might put it up on the screen, but this is kind of like that. This is hard. This is hard as fuck. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot. That's hard. That's hard. There. Man, I don't like the fucking Windows 11 sound for snipping. There, this is Ichiban if he was not woke. Woke is such a fucking cringe word to say, bro. Hate it. I don't hate it. Is there anything else I can add? Can I just add like a big fucking light? I could add some spots, but that's not gonna do anything. That's literally like useless. Okay, I can change these suns to area lights actually. Square area lights. There, 159.6, we'll put this like 45. 28. 44. Now it's an area light. 302.7. Then all the spotlights are changing. Oh yeah, I fuck with this heavy. This is cooler than what I was gonna make a reference to cooler from Dragon Ball Z. I should just shut up and like stop yapping. I should have just cut the video as soon as I started making this render. I did not need to be recording this, but hey, if you're still watching for some reason, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're a W for continuing to watch, even after I start yapping. Yappity dappity do. Oh my god, those details. Hold on. Alright, the thing is I can't get a good balance because I want Seongkwee's face to be not blurry. Maybe I just have to put the f-stop down. 1.8. Yeah, I'm putting the f-stop down. Anything to make Seongkwee less blurry so I can flex my fucking eye shader that nobody is going to use because I'm gatekeeping that shit even though it's in my fucking blend files that I made public. Fuck yeah, I'm not releasing that eye shader. I'm actually Actually, there's a version of it that's like practically complete. Like I have the limb is done, everything that I need, and it's in the Majima one. I still feel like there's stuff I need to like fix. Like I don't think that I'm done with it just yet. But hey, we're finally done with this tutorial series. I'm glad y'all even cared to watch the full series. Thank you guys so much. I cannot stress this absolutely enough. I thank you so much for sitting down and watching this entire tutorial series. Like, maybe I expected it to, do well, but in real, if I really think about it, I didn't. I was not expecting anything from this. The skin shader, guys, gotta remember. Subdivision, not subdivision. Yeah, I might actually do some subdivision, but I actually fuck with this heavy. Like Ichiban specifically. It reminds me of Ishin. This lighting kind of reminds me of Ishin in a way. Like, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, you can make your renders look as much as, like, however you want. I will say this though, there's a certain way your renders. I'm just giving y'all the hacks that I use. The epic game plan. Hold on, I want to see what the cutscene looks like. Because I feel like either Son Kui or Ichiban is gonna be like, oh, never mind. Oh, hold on. Yo, this is hard as fuck too. All right. At this point, I don't need to show you guys the rest. You can click off now. In fact, the video is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will not say this again because there is no more of this tutorial anymore. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will make bonus videos possibly, but the actual main tutorial is finished. I will see you all maybe next time, maybe never. I might not upload another YouTube video again because YouTube is not my priority anymore. It hasn't been for almost a year. Maybe I'll upload videos every once in a while, but now I'm finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I said it again when I said I was not going to say it again. And peace, man.